welcome to Aarhus International School, or AIS. This school is an IB school, and I'm Sachin, a student who's an MOP4, and the AIS, which is short form for this, is located in Dalgas Avenue 12, Aarhus, Denmark. So this school is located in Europe. Currently, I'm outside the main door building to the PYP. Currently, I'm outside the pavilion, and behind me you can see there's construction going on at the school because of the Campus One project, which is the two new school buildings that are being built, and one of them is for the middle year program and the other one is for the primary year program. But this video is not about that. This video is created for people who want to learn more about the middle year program systems in the school, because either you are a new student who joined the school, or a person who's looking to of trying to find a school and see which school is the best. And if you're a person who knows they're gonna join the school, but like it's later in the year, you can like still learn about the school. But you still want to learn about the school, so you're watching this video. But even though if you don't watch this video and you're late to watching it, I assure you, all the professors are very friendly. They've made many people who appreciate you. And currently we're in break time, so there might be some sound in the background, but that's it. And the basics of this school is that the school starts at 8 and it ends at like, I don't know, 15. It's 3 o'clock. Sometimes it's a bit early, sometimes it's a bit late, depending on what class you have and like when and like how the class has been going. If the whole class is like slow and getting ready and like getting ready to leave school, that's really dependent. And the starting times can differ per year, like when you have to go to the home. But sometimes it was 2 years ago it was 8:06 we had to be at school, but this year it's 8 o'clock, and that's really different compared to different years. And for the primary year program it's 8:15 or something. That's what they've been saying recently, but I'm not really 100% sure. But we're here for the MYP, UAP, I'm sorry. At AIS, we have our own school uniform, and currently I'm wearing one of the jackets the school has to offer. And in the description below, there's a link to the website where you can buy these school uniforms. And best look out for offers because they're a bit expensive. And every Friday is color dress. Like basically you can wear like any clothes you want, color, so like anything except uniform. But I mean you can always wear your uniform if you want. That's your choice. And like from Monday to Thursday, you have to wear non-color dress, I guess, uniform basically. So black jeans or blue jeans with like school uniform logo, something like that. And during on like PE, like days, for example, if you have PE in the morning, you can always like wear your PE dress to school and change it afterwards. And basically, that's basically it for our school uniform policy. And sometimes you might be asked to wear school uniforms to like trips or like on Friday basically. Snack and lunch break policy. So the snack break in the school is from 9:45 to 10:15. So 30 minutes, great, I know, right? And lunch break is from 11:45 to 12:45. But we get 30 minutes to stay inside and eat our lunch. And then the next 30 minutes we have to spend outside, or at the ASA base, or at the field, which is down there, or in the big gym right there. And we can use our phones during lunch break, not snack break. So you can use it from 12:15 to 12:45, or from 11:45 to 12:45. But you have to be outside the school building, and you cannot use your phones any other time during school, unless if it's like when you call your mom because you're injured and you gotta go home. So hello again. This is the PHE classroom, like where we teach lessons about like different things. For example, like cardiovascular endurance, or like all those like physical education, but the theory part. And there we have our big gym, and right over there we have our ASA base. So in our ASA base we have lots of different games and foosball tables and air hockey and etc. And we have our outside pond, which is right over there. And we have our small garden, but since it's winter right now, they're all kind of dead. So yeah. So this is the big gym, and this is where I personally come to lunch to play basketball or badminton or football or volleyball or any sports, indoor sports games. But since the whole NYP comes here, you might not have enough space to like do everything. So best stick with friends around this place, and this is our second PE classroom where we like, for example, learn about like different games and we play some different games in our MLP PHE class. Currently, the MLP ones are doing tag or play netball. So yeah, so every lesson we sit down here and the teacher will explain what we're gonna do for a lesson. And we have a small warm up, and sometimes it's not a lesson; it's like theory lessons. So we go outside there, and sometimes it's just playing. Sometimes it's playing and learning. So it's very different, but it's also very fun. PHE is honestly a really good class because we have a big gym and lots of equipment for the different units we're going to be doing. And hopefully the different units you're going to be doing as well. So, management. Management is a very useful system all MLPs use. It's an online website that shows different tasks and like when specific things are due, or when a specific event is going to happen, or updates about what will happen tomorrow. There are different types of tasks: formatives, summatives, homework, classwork, tests, etc. You can also see the units that you will be working on throughout the year. You can see the grades that you have gotten from doing a math summative, for example, or you can see how many times you were present, late, absent in a subject, or overall in homeroom. You might be wondering what homeroom is. Homeroom is a classroom where a class of students assemble every morning with a homeroom teacher before we disperse to other classes, so from 8 o'clock to 10:15. And during homeroom time, which the teachers and the kid attendance, sometimes the daily activities like reading the news or like reading a book or doing meditation or like playing an online quiz game, etc. And homework is like assigned by all subjects. Sometimes some subjects like don't assign homework, but like if you don't finish like your homework for that day, you'll be sent to catch up. Like you'll be sent to catch up. Catch up is like where you finish off any homework that was due in the past. Like if I like for example, if I forgot it in my English homework, reading homework, I have to go to catch up and do it. And catch up is from 11:45 to 12:15. And a summative assessment like happens after a student is either finished being taught about a subject or a unit. For example, at the end of the year, or at the for example, at the end of the year, like at the end of the unit, we have an essay in INS, or in English we have we have like write an article about a specific topic that we're like assigned. The formal assessment is to monitor students' learning to provide ongoing feedback that can be used by instructors to improve their teaching and by students to improve their learning. And sometimes it might be graded regarding the task, but that won't affect your overall yearly grade. And some of the task is graded graded, and a formative task is sometimes graded but not always. And the grade is out of 8, which is kind of weird. And but at the end of the year, you get a report card. And in the report card, the final grade is out of 7. So it's kind of weird, but you'll get used to it when you like slowly you get into school and it take a few months in school and get used to things that school does. Because all schools are different around the world, and our school is also different compared to many of the schools in Denmark. And there's a midterm report and like the Christmas holiday, before the Christmas holiday, and like this is like how an individual has done so far in the year, and like how much they've got, how much grades they've got, like overall average. When you get the midterm, this is something to compare to your previous midterm reports to see how you've improved over the year, or sometimes they compare it to your year-end report to see how much you've improved over the year. And you get a grade out of 7 from all subjects, like the overall grade, and you get a grade out of 5 for effort, like how much effort you put into the subject. And the homeroom teacher has a message for about the student, like about their behavior and like how they're improving socially with the class, and like their grade wise and like for example other things. So here is a photo of the management system, and then here's a photo of what the symbol of management. That's management. This is just a fake decoy, or like so someone else's. So you see like for example extended essay or like, I don't know essay, like interview. So you can see like when things are due, like for the next 2 weeks, and then you can also see like classes for subject selection for MIT4. So at the start of MIT4, all the stuff, like all the students have to choose between the 4 arts, or the 4 different arts. So there's design, there's visual art, there's music, and there's drama. And design is basically like a subject where each unit you get like you're like given a task, like you have to choose a problem related to a topic, and you have to solve the problem by creating a product. But it's not like an actual physical product. Sometimes it can be like an online CAD design, or it could be a video that you're gonna make, or it could be like a poster design. It could be a card. It could be many things. In the visual arts, you basically it's like painting, sculpturing, sketching, color. All those things are visual arts. In music is basically a thing you might know as well, where we create like music and like instruments. We learn to play instruments. And in drama is acting basically. We're like given different tasks, and then we have to act, and then we have to do stuff related to the topic, like emotions, feelings, movement. So the IB exam. The IB exam is a huge exam that is done at the near end of NYP5. The subjects that are included in the IB exam are English, math, science, German, Danish, individuals and societies, or arts. So like one of the arts, like design, visual arts, music, drama, or you could do PE instead of the arts. That's your choice. And these exams are done at the near end of NYP5. So the middle year program. So that's the last, NYP5 is the last middle year program there is in this school. And there are in total 11 subjects from MYP1 to 3. But after you go to MYP4, you will have, I think, 9 subjects, because we remove music, drama, because you choose one of the arts, and then you are like, the rest of the 3 arts that you don't choose are like removed from your subjects, so you don't like have classes about those or grades. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned more about the middle year program and how it works. I really hope you enjoyed the tour of our school. And on behalf of AIS, we hope to see you soon.